Dacha How, Wosha Michael Larson, Wosha Nima Depungyu. Hello, everybody. This is Mike Larson for BBC IML, and this is A Moment with Mike. So I posed a question the other day. If you were given the money to start a job, what job would it be and why? And Maria there's a lot of good ones. Every time I do this, there's great responses. But Maria's I liked a lot. She talked about helping the homeless and giving them pride, giving them an avenue to get their pride back, to get their importance back, to get their desire back again, to make a difference in their life. And when you give people something that allows them to grow, allows them to do it on their own, there's no greater gift than that. And the reason I post this question is because I wanted everybody to see that they had an idea. See, ideas don't come from us. We get into frequency with an energy that's already in the universe, God's law. And that idea comes to us. When it comes to us, it means that everything, all the resources we need are already there. Otherwise, the idea doesn't come to us because the universe has to be balanced. And the idea is spiritual. And the physical part of it has to balance it because they're opposites. So all the resources you need are already there. So if the one thing that is stopping you is the money, then that is actually a form of procrastination because you can come up with the money. And we think, oh, well, if I just had the money, I could get started. We don't think that getting the money is part of the process of making this happen. And there's always a way to make that happen. So if that's the only thing holding you back, I think you're just trying to take too big a step. You need to step back a little bit and you need to figure out how to bring that money about. And the plan is already there. The idea is already there. The physical form of it is already there. That's just the first hurdle for you, is to figure out that money. You already have the idea. It's sound. It's already out there for you. You just have to be resourceful enough to make it happen. So that was why I posted that, is I wanted people to think about that, idea, that dream, that goal that they have. Because when our why is big enough, the how will come easy. So your heart is in it, but your head's not into it yet. So now you just have to get your head into it. And the way you do that is you break it down into simple steps. Take one little step at a time. We always know what the next step would be. And make that dream big enough that you're willing to follow those steps. You're willing to enjoy that process. And you have to enjoy the process. And every part of that process, find something within that process that you can reward yourself with. Every little step. And if you get stuck, you're trying to bite off too much. Back off a little bit and take a smaller step. And just keep taking small steps. And each one will get easier and easier and easier. And you'll get confidence and you'll start to be able to tackle the bigger steps each time. And it'll start to come to form for you. And it'll start to make sense. And you can do it and you realize that. That's where everybody starts. That's where every business starts. If I just had the money, I'd be able to do this. Well, get past that. And everybody has to do that. If you want to create your own business, if you want to create your own dream, if you want to have that idea come to fruition, those are the little steps that you have to get past. So that was the idea behind this question. I really appreciate all the answers we had, and all the people were really thinking out of the box with this. So I thank you for joining me today. Have a super fantastic day. I hope this finds you well. I have video every night on Facebook Live at 7 p.m. Hope you join me there. If you have an idea of something you'd like me to go over, send me an email or text me on Messenger. I love having new ideas. And if there's a Q&A we'd like to do, we could do a Q&A. There's lots of different ways we can go about doing it. But thank you for joining me. Have a super fantastic day, and we will see you at 7 p.m. Talk to you soon.